YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be twisting my hair, but then I wanted to talk about haircuts and how often you should get haircuts, because I recently just got a haircut. I went and got my ends chopped off because my ends were looking bad, and as a hairstylist, what type of example am I giving to my clients? If I'm talking and telling them to get their haircuts, then my ends need to be right. So my ends are right. I cut quite a bit off, and I feel like I blew my hair out and it shrank, so probably can't see it. But then, you know, when I do my twist styles and I do my styles where I'm trying to have my little taper shape, my ends were all over the place, and so I wasn't really liking how my outcome was going to be. So I guess the question I'm posing to everybody is, how often should you get haircuts? Well, one of my managers at work had asked me that, and I was like, doesn't that depend on how often or how sooner you feel like your ends are split? Or kind of like me, you know, I've not probably had a haircut in like 2.5 months, 3 months, and my ends were just looking really shabby. My hair was sort of uneven just because I was snipping them off myself at some points when I was thinking it wasn't good, and that's what I think a lot of naturals do. We snip here and there, and most of us don't have the most like put together hair shape because we don't cut our hair often. So as a professional, like some professionals, I even looked it up because I would just looked up on Google how often you should get a haircut, and I guess some of the answers were 6 to 8 weeks. But what I would say is that depending on how often you put heat on your hair or you do any chemical treatments, like me, I have a high lift color on my hair, so I don't really have color on my ends. I don't gloss my ends or anything. I don't do a lot of heat. But let's just say I had a color on my hair like this, and then I was just doing a lot of heat every other week or two. I'm doing heat, flat iron my hair, curling my hair, then I feel like I would have to kind of cut my ends a little bit more. I know some of us just want to keep and preserve this length, but what is a good hairstyle or a good hair journey with shabby ends where you can see through? Now, child, if you can see through your hair, like, and it's just like full, and then you have a see-through down here, like, what is that about? I don't understand why people feel like they have to keep the length when it's not really working for them. I know you just want to have length. You have to have length. But if your split ends are splitting into, your hair is split and it's splitting into other hairs, and you're trying to detangle your hair, you're combing through your hair, and you get to your ends and you can't comb through it, even in the shower when your hair is wet, child, what are you doing? So I believe that based off on your individual hair journey, what type of chemical treatments that you are getting, and what your hair length goal journey is. Like, let's say we're doing a lot of protective styles, and you don't do too much to mess with your hairs, and your ends are quite healthy, your hair is quite healthy, then you can do the maximum 3 to 4 months. So maybe like 3 to 4 times a year you will snip your ends, go to somebody, snip your hair, so that your hair can continue to grow healthy. But on the other hand, if you had straighter hair or more like, you know, I'm talking about natural hair here, but then, you know, I have some of my audience that are not naturals, and you get your hair blown out or you get color all the time and that type of stuff, you have to cut your hair often. Maybe like you might just be that 4 to 6 week client that needs to go into the salon or find somebody that can cut your hair properly. So yeah, as we talk about this haircut thing, I'm trying to twist my hair, and I started rambling and I forgot that I was supposed to be twisting my hair. The products that I'm going to be using for this twist is, I haven't twisted my hair in so long, but I wanted to just try these products out. When I went to Ghana, I got this little bitty container. The product is called Uhai styling cream. My camera is a little bit too bright, so maybe let me darken it up so you can kind of see what it is. It's Uhai styling cream and Myhairorganics growth blend oil. Like I had a video over here where I kind of showed you guys the hair show that I went to. Canada hair show, the way these naturals that were coming up with their own products, like how everybody and your mama has products. So I wanted to try it. The styling cream is for twisties, I guess, if you wanted to do a protective style or something like that. So what I'm doing is my hair is dry sort of because I wanted to keep it as dry as possible. Well, not as dry as possible. I had straightened it out and I didn't want to put too much in it so I can not have too much product. So I've applied some of the product into my hair a little bit like that. And then I'm putting it on my hair. I want my twist styles to be stretched out, and that's why I didn't like mist my hair or wet my hair, because I wanted it a much stretched out twist out this time around. And the growth oil, I'm going to add a little bit of that to my hair and the ends, and then I'm just going to twist my hair. So hopefully this product works out. My twists are defined when I'm done with this, maybe in a couple hours. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow to take it out so I can show you guys the results. But yeah, so as we continue to talk about cutting our hair, I think I guess I didn't mention that when you have a shorter style, like you have a taper short style where either relaxed or permed or none of that, and you have a nice sharp kind of like taper sides or in the back, you have to keep that up, otherwise your hair looks shabby because you have a style. So those styles, I even recommend that you get your hair cut often, more often than that 4 to 6 weeks that I'm talking about. For people who style their hair quite often, I'm saying like 3 to 4 weeks. If your sides don't look right, your sides look funny, your back look funny, I mean, this is like keeping up your hair and keeping up the appearance and making you look good. So I believe that based on your hair journey, your personality, money, because you also have to go and pay to get your hair cut, you can kind of like time your haircuts based off of all those things that's going on in your hair. So there's no specific time frame that in my mind that one particular individual should go and get their hair cut, even though it's recommended to me between 3 to at least 3 months or 4 months. You can gauge where you are in your hair journey and then get a haircut as needed. So I'm going to continue to twist my hair. I'm going to come back when it's done and show you my twist. It's not going to be anything fancy, but I kind of wanted to show you guys the end results. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. It's been 2 days. I thought I was going to finish this on the day I did my twist, but I didn't. Look at my silly twist. So yeah, I'm going to use this growth blend oil that I use to sort of twist like the ends. It's kind of thick consistency. It has like a couple oils in it. Let me see. A couple oils in it. Jojoba, coconut oil, avocado oil, peppermint oil, a couple oils in it. So I'm going to use this to like get on my ends and realistically use it to remove my twist. My twist kind of sort of shrank too because I went outside. I don't know. I did a couple things that made it shrink, but it's still a little bit elongated like how I wanted it to be. Remember, I had blown out my hair. So I'm going to untwist this, and with the oil in my hand to give it a little bit more, I guess, moisture. And I'm going to come back, and then we're going to continue to talk about this hair stuff. So I took these twist styles. Some of them I unraveled them 2 times. Some I just did once. Eventually it gets bigger as the week goes, so I didn't want to like mess with it right now. So I have just unraveled most of it twice. And this is kind of how my definition came out. Ooh, I like it. What about these products? They are very moisturizing. Whoever, I got this Uhai Uhai and Organics Growth. I'm gonna put all the stuff in the description below. If you guys can order online, you can. They are all the way in Ghana, so I'm not necessarily sure if you can contact them or get it, but I will put their descriptions and look them up and see if they're online so you guys can purchase if you want. But yeah, so back to the haircut stuff that I was talking about. One last thing that I wanted to touch upon was the fact that some people argue you should get a diva cut, a Q-dot cut, you know, those curly, I guess certified cuts. Like, should you go to a diva salon to get your hair cut? Should you get your hair cut curly? Should you get your hair cut straight? I prefer to cut my hair when my hair is blown out straight because I like to straighten my hair and I like my ends to look like really sharp. People who usually like to get those diva cuts and those type of certified Q-dot cuts and stuff like that, those people mostly wear their hair curly, and so they like to see how their hair falls, and then get their hair cut in that way. And you know, of course, you're not blowing out your hair to do that, so it's a much healthier option. But for me, I just like to cut my hair when my hair is blown out straight, so I can actually get it, like, you know, see what is being done, so I can keep my shape. You know, I have this shape rounder, you know, my hair in the back is shorter, if you can see. My hair in the back is shorter. Turn around all the way, and I want to keep that going. So yeah, so I'm done with this whole haircut stuff. Comment below and let me know what you think about, you know, when should you get your hair cut? Should you even get your hair cut? Let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you for sitting through this with me, and I hope you guys like my twist. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, and bye bye.